Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Montgomery Biscuits. Brent Honeywell, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lowe. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, the second baseman, number 8.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Austen Meadows.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Austen Meadows. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Meadows is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side.
Nope.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Yandy Diaz will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Meadows leads off first with 1 away. And he misses again. Ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Payoff pitch home, and he misses again here. It's ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. First and second now, one man out. And that's in there for a strike, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now the double steal is on here. Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Padlo moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Back fifth, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. First pitch on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one. The set and the 1-0 fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. He pops it up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
Comes set, the 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to their designated hitter this afternoon. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he lays off again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-1 the pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Stepping in, Willie Adames. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the 1st inning. He's set and the pitch.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, bases loaded. Ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. 1-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the jam. Rays will settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Blake Snell, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side of the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hung that one out there a bit, but it's a called strike. 2-2.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Brett Sullivan. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. And it's fouled away. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Into the box now, Josh Lowe. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
A little two-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, it looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
At the plate now, Vidal Brujan. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rays are out in front, 1-0. So here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will land untouched. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Lowe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Now the 1-0. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Austen Meadows. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and a strike.
Count for 2-1.
Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Changeup up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he fouls this one off. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Ji-Man Choi, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
Now a curveball misses inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Digging in, Carl Chester. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-2. One ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Kevin Padlow.
Now at the plate, Kevin Padlow. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch.
Ball. Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Nope. 3-0. Robbie Tenerowicz waits on deck. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robbie Tenerowicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
Striding in, Grant Kay. First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
So now to the plate, Ryan Bolt, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made, and the Rays get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Tampa Bay Rays scored in every single inning on the way to victory, Blake Snell is credited with the win. Brent Honeywell only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Biscuits, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please